Welcome back to the Harris Family Homestead. Not doing a whole lot just yet. Had some storms come in last night. Didn't really have a lot of damage here. A couple of the rotted trees out in the woods. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. A couple of them they just rotted. We knew they was going to be falling sometime soon. Had some pretty intense winds, but not enough to wake me up. They came in a little later last night, and I slept right through it. I didn't hear anything of it. Nobody woke me up freaking out about it, so that was a plus sign, you know. Buddy of mine at work, Shane and Jamie's little homestead, he had a tree down on his property. He posted a video about that. Pretty good, decent sized tree, but I'm just glad to see that they were safe and sound. No issues, no other damage or nothing like that. So it was just a tree down. So actually get to enjoy a Saturday off for a change. So that's real happy about that. We'll kind of show you around a little bit and show you a couple of the trees and stuff that were down, that fell down, I guess. This one here is from on my neighbor's lot over here. I say neighbor, I've never met the people that own this lot. But that one you can tell is all rotted out, and it finally fell. I guess it fell a couple days ago. Kids was telling me about that, and we had one over here. If I can get in here right quick and show you. It's been down for a while, but it's just been leaning. So I was like, well, I need to get in there and take that sucker out of there. But I was like, we don't really mess with it over there too much. So didn't think much of it. And sitting out here, a fella come by last night and asked if we wanted some eggs. So I was like, I ain't gonna turn down no eggs. But he's sitting there, and like I said, it's not very big, but it was leaning over here on this little tree right here. It sat there for heck, a good part of a year. It finally it gave up. It fell down, so we'll drag that out sometime and get that out of here. But get out of the woods here, and I'll show you how our garden's doing. All right, we're back. We got out of the woods. We're show you how our garden's doing. We still gotta hook up my water spigot for out here. I don't ever think about the little stuff, but I've got all the stuff to hook it all up. I was gonna do it today, but I really don't want to get all that muddy right now. I'll see how the day plans out. Like I said, it's pretty sunny right now, so some of it should dry up. I'll turn y'all around here and let y'all kind of see how the garden's turning out pretty good so far. This rain really helped out a lot. And here's some of the tomato plants here. We got some weeds and stuff in here, but that's the first little batch of them. I need to get in here and clean out some of them. We got 9 in there. They're looking pretty good so far. We got some of the other ones over here. A couple of them are may have planted them a little too close, but yeah, they're starting to flower up pretty decently here. So this rain really helped them out a lot. We're trying to get out here and water them best we can, but they sprouted up pretty good. Kind of got more straightened out, and starting to get some little peppers on here. I think these are our jalapenos. I think those are our jalapenos. Definitely smells like a garden out here, that's for sure. Like I said, it's starting to get some of them starting to flower out. So that's really good. We're happy with that. So hopefully they're doing pretty good. Oh yeah, show you the other stuff. The cucumbers, they're starting to vine out. I need to get some. I gotta run into town this weekend and get some stuff for the yard and the flower beds. Get the deers and stuff out of there, and get some stuff where this stuff can vine out on. This is our dill, and what else did we have in here? Oh, our parsley. Yeah, dill and parsley, and this was flat Italian parsley. Basically parsley and dill. Those are doing pretty good so far. So, but that's kind of the progress of the garden right now. Show you kind of some of the future ideas of what we're wanting to do with it. We'll get back with you here in a little bit. Welcome back. We showed you a little bit of the garden over there, and over here, kind of see it's all nice and growed up. We're wanting to get some of this taken out right here and get this moved. That shouldn't be too bad, but get that out of there. And I'm gonna take some of this area that's right in here, clear it out, and holler at my neighbor. He's got a tractor. We're gonna have him move the beds over here. A little bit more sun here, a little bit more opened up. Couple of little small trees I want to get taken out, but we're gonna end up putting them here and kind of put something over the top of them to kind of keep stuff out of there, keep all the animals and stuff from getting in there. And show you around a little bit. We got this forest of stuff over here. I got a new attachment for my weed eater. I gotta find the other head to my weed eater and get that assembled, kind of redneck style of it and everything like that. So we'll see how well that does. Try to get a lot of that gone. Don't know what we're gonna do with it. It slopes pretty good back there, but we'll just try to get it to where we can start maintaining it again. I maintained it for a few years, and one year I was hurting pretty bad, and I was like, I don't want to get back there and weed eat that. And then year grew and grew, and here we are. It's just, now I got trees growing up in there, and I just want them gone. Try to cut down on some of that. And my neighbor, he's got a lot right next to us, and there's someone that's selling a lot between him and my other neighbor over here. And so about once a year he comes out and marks his property lines, so that way when people are looking at that lot over there, he can, he has already got it marked off, so that way they kind of know. But he marked up over here on our side, which is, I don't care, that's no big deal to me. We don't ever really do nothing over here anyways. But when he marked it up, I was like, oh wow, hey, I knew my property line came over a little bit, but I didn't know it came over this far. So that kind of made me happy. I was pretty happy about that. But I don't know if you could really see it, a little pink ribbon there. That's the start of our property there. I said we got about we got 3 lots on this side of the road, and then we got 1 lot on the other side of the road. So I think altogether we're floating around 2.5, 3 acres, a little bit. I mean, it's nothing huge. We like it. We're just still trying to figure out everything that we're wanting to do. We got all these big ideas, and just trying to have the time and money to do it all is where it gets frustrating. I'm working a ton of hours and getting the time that we can do. But this year, man, I tell you what, we have had ticks. Ticks are so bad this year. I mean, I was sitting out there talking to the neighbor on the road yesterday, and had 4 or 5 ticks crawling up, man. I was like, all right, I need to get some stuff today and spread out and try to take care of some of them ticks. It's probably going to be a bad season for them this year. It didn't have that bad last year, but man, this year they're pretty bad. Well, we're back here on the back side of the property a little bit. That's some of thicker brush, I would say, that I'm going to try to get in at. On this side, it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Coming in from the other side, it looks pretty bad, but bad part of all this is about half of it, or 80% of it, I would probably say, has got a lot of thorns in it. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited about that, I guess. Yeah, like I said, we got some little trees and stuff that we're wanting to get out of here. Nothing that just takes more effort, you know, more time and stuff. Get in here and get it done, and try to clear it out. Get where the nature ain't taking over everything. We like to keep it as natural as possible, but let's see how it goes. But yeah, when we get going and everything today, we'll hopefully I'll go down. I can show you guys down by the lake. The lake's up pretty good. It was pretty choppy whenever I drove by there earlier, but there's a big old tree that come down out there across the road, so we're gonna go. We'll show you guys that and see if they did any more cleanup on it. But looked like it uprooted, or part of it was rotted or something. I don't know. We just kind of glanced at it as we drove by. But yeah, as we start getting into some of the stuff today, I don't know if I'll get too crazy into it today, but tomorrow for sure, if it's decent weather, and hopefully some of this dries up a little bit, and when I get out here to weed eat, it won't be real bad. Everybody was telling me, hey, why don't you just get a mower and mow all this? Man, our property is so rocky. It's full of rocks. I should have, whenever I had a tractor out here and a backhoe, or not backhoe, a little bobcat, I should have just went to town and just started clearing out as much as I could. But I was kind of on a time restraint with it. I was renting it, and I was on my last day, and theirs about to close, so it was a hurry up and go with it type of thing. But yeah, as soon as I get some of that stuff, we'll probably tomorrow we'll finish her up and start going through and showing you guys some of the stuff that's gonna be tackled after we get the weed eating done. And like I said, we got some cleaning up we need to do. Just been slacking on it. Everybody's been sick from all this other stuff, and trees blooming and allergies, and it's just been kicking our butts around here. But yeah, we'll tie back in with y'all here after a while and kind of let you know the progress and kind of the adventures we're going to be doing this weekend. So we'll holler at y'all later. Hey, we're back again. We're down here at the lake. It's a little bit calmer than what it was earlier. It's definitely the lake's definitely up now, which is a good thing. But here, I'll turn you around real quick and show you that tree I was telling you about earlier. It pretty much took up the entire road. I don't know how great a video that was, but yeah, we come down earlier and it had just had caution tape across the road, and we were just kind of like, well, that's a little different. And then we come driving down and we're like, we understand why. But yeah, that was the tree that was down. It was a pretty decent sized tree, but yeah, I figured we wanted to show you guys that real quick. But we'll holler at y'all later. Welcome back. We went to Lowe's and got the stuff for the yard. I don't think I'm gonna spread it out today. What I want to do is try to go and probably get up in the morning if it's not raining or doing any of the Oklahoma weather stuff, and weed eat and pick up the front yard and get all that that tick and ant, and got a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but I got a couple bags of this not fertilizer, but I'll just show you. That stuff right there. Generally I put it out once, twice a year. Kind of depends on the weather and everything like that. I like to put it in after a good rain, because while the ground's still a little wet, and kind of put it in there, but I didn't get around to weed eating. I like to try to weed eat beforehand. But when we went to Lowe's, we picked up those little cone metal cone deals, put around the tomato plants and stuff like that. Got a few of them out there, but couldn't get them all undone. They was all stuck together up there. I was like, well, if you guys was trying to sell them, make sure that you could get them apart. I was out there fighting it for a little bit, so we only got 6, 8, I think. After that, I was like, that's good enough. So, not quite all the plans that we had for today, but while I was at Lowe's, I was thinking, the wife wanted me to put on some actual steps on the front of our little tiny house, and because we only had like little cinder blocks. I just kind of threw them together to get us up there. Hey, but if you want, you can put that around the house. I got my muscles out here moving wood for me. He's out here helping me. But anyways, we had some cinder blocks for our stairs, and I kind of made some new ones kind of on the fly. It wasn't really a true thought out process of what we did, so they're not the prettiest things in the world, but Jackson seems to like them so far, so I'll take that as a win. Hopefully the wife and the baby and the other two will like them. We'll see how that goes. Got the wife at the store now. We're hoping she'll get home here pretty soon, and we can start a little grill up and cook some hamburgers and hot dogs tonight. That sounded pretty good to us, so we can get that started tonight, and hopefully tomorrow I can get some pictures of us weed eating and maybe start tackling that backyard. If I don't do it this weekend, I'm hoping next weekend will be a little bit better, a little bit drier, so we'll see. So if I have it on here, that means I accomplished one more task on my honeydew list. If not, well, it'll be in the next one for sure. So we appreciate you guys watching. Sorry it wasn't that entertaining this time, but hey, we're just kind of first day off, so kind of relaxing a little bit, not doing a whole lot. We thought about going fishing earlier, but man, when I drove by there earlier, it was just, man, the water was just real choppy. And then when we went to Lowe's, of course, when we drove down there by the lake, showed you all that tree, it was gotten a lot calmer out there. Seen my cousin out there, he's pulling his boat out, so they went out and did a little bit of fishing. But we appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, got a little bit done today. Not as much as we was hoping, but hey, every little check mark off the honeydew list, that's a win in my book. So again, catch y'all later. Please like, subscribe, comment. I try to comment back as quickly as I can. Sometimes my service ain't that great, so I'll try to respond as soon as I see them, or as soon as it'll allow me to see them. But we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.